Chris from Innovate. Haven't done a On the Horizon video in a little bit, so I'm just going to show you guys a couple cards that have piqued my interest over the couple of weeks, months. Really haven't been releasing too many new cards over the past, just time since I've done the old ones. So yeah, let's get to it. I think the first I'm going to talk to you guys about not aspiring, my bad, I'm still used to the Japanese name. Chaos number 39 Utopia Ray. This is the cover card for the next booster pack after Photon Shockwave. And so, yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. It's kind of like a Black Hope with extra arms and a big sword. Still rank 4, has Hope stats, the 25, 2000. And, yeah, basically the effect from the show pretty much just says, this card can only be special summoned while your life points are 1,000 or less. You can attach one XC material from this card to target one face-up monster on the field, except this card. That card gains 500, this card gains 500 attack, and the target loses 1,000. Now, what that basically means is, since there's no limit on how many times you can use this effect, he's got, he can do this multiple times. He can potentially bring a card down to 0 while boosting himself up to 4,000, allowing a massive swing. In the show, how this worked is he had 1,000 life points, and so he just slapped his buddy on top of number 39, making number 39 another XC material. So this guy had 3 XC materials because Hope still had 2. So hopefully this card gets its clause changed. I mean, hopefully it's like 2,000. That's still kind of low in this format. If you have 2,000, you could, people usually don't just leave with that much, but that could happen in clutch situations. So this guy's powerful, because if he's able to be used efficiently, in other words, not make it 1,000 life points, he can turn a Hope into a huge beat stick and possibly turn game back around. So I'm hoping this card gets that life point change. Next I'm going to talk about Duelist Pack Yuma. It's got a couple of funny looking cards coming out in it. The first one will be Dododo Warrior. Level 6 Earth Warrior, 2,300 attack, 900 defense. And it says that you can normal summon this card without tributing. If you do so, the card loses 500 attack. If this card attacks, negate your opponent's card effects until the end phase of the damage step. Or not the end phase, until the end of the damage step. So what that basically means for people that just aren't putting 2 and 2 together, it's just like D Prisons, Mirror Force. You basically can swing and pretty much get a free swing. So, it's not like broken, but it's just kind of a funny card. Next is number 61 Volcasaurus. Rank 5, Fire, Dinosaur Exceed, and I really like this card. You guys have been seeing my main spring videos, which I have another update on, but I don't want to release it so soon. Kind of dirt phase, I forgot Instant Fusion is at 3. So I have 3 of those in there, and I changed the deck up a little bit, and it runs smoother. But this is just another card for me to spit out with main springs, because they hit level 5s like a boss. This card effect says that, it says you can attach one XC material monster from this target to target one monster your opponent controls. Destroy this target and inflict damage to your opponent equal to that of the monster's attack. So, it doesn't destroy back row like Scrap Dragon does, but it is infinitely better on destroying monsters because it does that little burn. So, and since it doesn't attack or have to target a face-up monster, it Inferno Doom Dragons all over it. So it's basically an Inferno Doom Dragon with a little less attack. But yeah, excellent card. I like it. I'm waiting for it. It's in a certain situation it's better than Adrius, but Adrius can't pop with the face-up background. Next we would have, for number 19, Freezerdon. For any of you guys that saw the anime, this guy basically in the anime put Exceed material back onto an Exceed monster. Of course, they couldn't make a card that broken, so instead they gave it a balanced effect, but still worthwhile. 2,000 attack and 25 defense. BT dubs, my bad, I kind of forgot to list that for Volcasaurus. He has 2,500 attack and 1,000 defense. But yeah, Freezerdon basically says it's also 2 level 5 monsters, just like Volcasaurus, rank 5. Once per turn, if you activate the effect of a face-up Exceed monster you control, then you could detach Exceed monster or monsters from this card instead of that card. The only unfortunate thing is before the translation made it sound like even if the card needed 2 Exceed material, you can attach 1 from this one. When they finish translating it, you see that it does not do that. If it's Evil Kaiser Ragia, then you would take 2 off this one, not 1. But basically, you can abuse your XC material monster's effects multiple times as long as this guy's on the field. He's a giant battery. So yeah. Now the last card I'm going to move into is, I think, by far the best in this video. His name is Crimson Blader, and if any of you guys watched the final episode or two of 5Gs, you know this guy's a monster. Generic 8-star fire, synchro. He's got 2800 attack, 2600 defense, big enough to swing over lots of really big beaters. Like I said, he's generic, and his effect is game breaking. If this card destroys your opponent's monsters by battle and sends it to the graveyard, your opponent cannot normal or special summon level 5 or higher monsters during their next turn. Devastating. You got a cap on the game, you think you got a handle on it, sync for this card, swing like a boss, and they can't tribute for Caius, they can't go Black Rose, they can't do anything. With Oppression gone, this is definitely the in-game cap for the current meta. I mean, I think when it comes to Japan, it's going to be stupid because, I mean, you're running a lead, you keep swinging with this guy, and they're either forced to get rid of it, which is hard if they can't really summon certain monsters, or just stop setting monsters in fear of them being locked down by its effect. So, that's pretty much this video, and yeah, be sure to comment, subscribe. I'll be releasing more, and yeah, thanks for tuning in. Peace.